Hi, and welcome to today's episode of Wealthy Wednesdays. Today I want to talk to all the Gen Xers out there. You know, a recent study has shown that nearly half of all households aged 50 to 64 have less than $10,000 in retirement. And yes, you guessed it, $10,000 isn't going to get very far in your retirement, especially when you're looking at a retirement that could be 20 years or more. So if you're in your 50s right now, you might be a little anxious about what retirement is going to look like and if you'll even be able to retire. The good news is all is not lost. You still have time. There are things you can do. So, number one, you need to project forward and put together a budget that will include all of your expenses in retirement. That will include the mortgage, whether or not you have other debts that are not going to be paid off by then, and whether or not you're going to have to pay out of pocket for health care. These are all things that you'll need to put together in your budget. Come up with a realistic budget. Now you know how much you need there. Second, you need to decide when you're going to retire. That's going to tell you how many years we have to prep this retirement war chest. Third, you need to decide where you're going to retire to. Retirement in New York looks a lot different from retirement in Florida, looks a lot different from retirement overseas in Mexico or other places that people are going to right now as alternates to retiring in the United States because they're a lot cheaper. Next, you need to max out your income. See, this is the fourth step. You need to get serious, get on the ball. If you have little or nothing, you got to go to work. You got to maybe think about changing careers. Maybe you need to talk about working overtime. Maybe you need to get a second job or a side hustle. This is the time right now to max out your income so you can sock money away as much as possible. Finally, the thing that you need to do is to max out your retirement accounts. What are your options that are available to you? Do you work a job with a 401k? Max that out. If you have the ability after that to fund a Roth, go ahead and do that. What about a healthcare savings account? This is something that you can sock money into and let it grow tax-free and use in your retirement years. So those are 5 quick steps that you can do right now. Now, there are other things you can do, but you also might be in your 60s. What do you do then? Well, I'm going to get to that in Friday's episode. But let me just say this to you. Some of you out there, your head might be spinning right now about how do I put all of this together? The clock is ticking. I need to get it in place. I can help you with that. Just go to my website at intentionalmoneysolutions.com, schedule an appointment with me. We'll have a free strategy session, and I'll be happy to help you to see how you can put those pieces together and have a healthy and happy retirement. That's it for today. I'll see you for part 2 on Friday. Have a great rest of your week. Bye now.